Oingo boingo, dead man's party.
Such
Leave
a
your
cool
body and soul at the door.
Tell you what, my mic is really loud tonight. I don't know why.
Don't run away. It's only me.
Are you done?
No, I'm not.
Just say hello to everybody in the chat room. Eva Marie is listening tonight.
Hello, everybody in the chat room. Eva Marie is listening
Cora.
tonight. The beautiful Cora.
Beautiful Cora. Lem is there, and I forgot his nickname already.
Lem is here, and I forgot his nickname already.
Are you copying me?
Are you copying me?
Stevie McVeigh is here. We have a spooky wookie song by Stevie McVeigh tonight. We do. Danny and Angel, they're tuned in tonight.
That was a Christmas song.
No, we did it especially for Halloween for the Yankee and the Brit show.
I know then, right?
And Bolognese, Renata Macaulay is in the chat room.
Hey, Bolognese and mayonnaise. How are you guys?
Yes, they are both here tuned in tonight. I don't know where the other Eva is. I think she said she was going to be listening tonight. And David Roberts from my primary school from when I was young and good looking.
Is he still that old?
Back in those days.
Is he still that young?
No, he's like old and haggard.
Old like you,
yeah,
then.
He's all old and haggard.
Like you?
Yeah. Look, you're 20-something years older than me, so you can't say shit. So there.
Ouch.
So there.
Oh, yes, bolognese, mayonnaise, and lemon.
Mojo Man. Apparently Lem is the Mojo Man. Very cool.
Hello, Renitha.
Yeah,
Renitha.
Cool. I certainly get a Halloween feel, by the way, when I hear that Thriller.
Hello, Stevie.
Jackson.
I know, me too. And of course, the dance.
Yes. We were dancing around the room like a couple of idiots, as always. Will you stop that? I am so going to strangle you. Is there rubbing his hands over his foamy microphone?
Danny and Angle.
Yes,
hello,
Danny and Angel's there.
Stevie way over there. I know you said hello to all these folks already, but I better make the rounds.
Angel says it's chilly here in Dallas, a little windy. Feels good if you're standing in the sand.
Are you in Dallas?
Oh my god.
Standing in the sand? What's sand?
There's no sand in Dallas.
Maybe where some of the old buildings are crumbling and might feel sandy. It was beautiful outside today, though, here, wasn't it? Man, it was great.
So, guys and
you had to prove it.
So, guys and girls, if you like the tune, the opening tune to True Blood, you are gonna love Stevie's.
Are we doing that now?
Tune. Yeah, just do it.
Right then. Okay.
Are you ready?
Well, more or less, yeah, I guess.
3.
Thought I was.
2. 1. Hit it!
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain where there are no more fuck ups.
You're listening to the Yanki and the Brit on the RPM Radio Network. Happy Halloween, my little goofies.
I was working in the studio late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. My monster from my pants began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
it was his crank.
I had a monster crank.
His monster crank.
It was loved by all the skanks.
He made a splat.
It shoots off in a flash.
His monster crank.
I have a monster crank from my studio in the castle east to the master bedroom where I beat my meat. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my hairy bones.
It was his crank.
I have a monster crank.
His monster crank.
It's love for the skank.
He made a splat.
It shoots off in a flash.
His monster crank.
I have a monster crank. The zombies were drinking cum. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his cum. The scene was rocking, all were digging the sounds. Igor on chains backed by his pounding hounds. The coffin daggers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Cocksucker
It
Five.
was his crank,
I had a monster crank.
his monster crank.
It was a graveyard smash.
He made a splat,
It shoots off in a flash.
his monster crank.
I have a monster crank. Out from his coffin, Drax's voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. He opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to that bitch that sucked my dick?"
It was his crank,
It's now a monster crank.
his monster crank.
It was a graveyard smash.
He made a splat,
It shoots off in a flash.
his monster crank.
I have a monster crank. Now everything's cool, Drax a part of the band. And my monster cock, it's the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, bend over, bitch.
It was his crank,
Then you can play with my crank.
his monster crank.
It's loved by all the skanks.
He made a splat,
It shoots off in a flash.
his monster crank.
I have a monster crank.
Monster mash dog. Monster mash dog. Monster mash dog. Monster mash dog.
Taking a break. Saturday night. What's going on over there? Nice to see you guys hanging out with us. Very cool. How are you, wife?
Absolutely wonderful.
That's good. Glad to hear it. How's everybody? Sorry about your friend, Erica.
Yes, that song was for Erica's friend Wayne.
hope I'm not that loud. It sure sounds loud on
It
this end.
sounds ever so loud. Does anybody else think we sound extremely loud tonight?
Does that help?
With a slight edge of crackling from Randy pressing the buttons.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Chief.
Now listen, we cannot let Cora's 65th birthday go unnoticed.
How many
so,
is it?
65 years. Cora is 65 whole years old as of yesterday. So we must sing her a little song.
All right,
Are
we
you
can do
ready,
that.
husband?
Hello, Brother Lee. Yeah.
Shut up about Lee a minute. This minute is about Cora. 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday.
dear beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Cora.
Cora.
Happy
birthday
to
to
you.
And together now, love.
Happy birthday, Cora.
There you go. Not bad, me ducky. Jerry Lee, dude.
Yes, Jerry
What's
Lee
up?
Willis is in our chat room. Lee Godfrey's here too.
Hey, Benny's around here somewhere too.
Yes,
I saw that name.
Benny Pittsinger. I saw him
Look
too.
at him sitting over there in the back.
I
Come up in the
know.
light where we can see you better.
I know.
Eva Marie Mayonnaise.
Lem says that he missed us last night. Bolognese said that she missed us last night.
Renee Bolognese.
Stevie says he would have been home last night,
Dude.
but he had a gig, so he missed us anyway. Lee says he didn't miss us at all, not one bit.
Brother Lee, the trucking
There's
man
Benny,
of
look.
the world. How are you, my son?
There is Benny.
Brother Lee.
So I think seeing as it's a kind of spooky kind of night, and Benny Pitsinger's harpist song gives a bit of a spooky feel, I think you should put that song on. for us
Jane
to
is
all listen
online,
to.
but not. Who's Jane?
She listens via Jerry Lee's chat room, like I used to listen to music via your computer.
Right then. Well, hello, Jane.
Good evening, Jane.
Jane.
So is Jerry Lee
Jane.
Willis your Tarzan?
Huh?
I was asking if Jerry Lee Willis is Jane's Tarzan.
Sounds like it to me.
They are webcam Tarzan and Jane. Can you imagine Jerry Lee Willis swinging across the webcam and smashing through her computer?
'Cause he be swinging.
Yeah.
'cause he be swinging.
Yeah, like that.
There's no need to fear, Tarzan is here. Mary Jane. Oh, that sounds good. I could have a little bite of that. Pass it around. Okay. So anyways, what's going on, you guys? You're not out gathering tooth rot?
Now, was it Halloween last night? Or did I completely miss it? Hello?
I don't know when it was.
Oh. Yeah, we never saw a single person dressed up last night, and we was out and about. For once in our lives, we never saw anybody trick-or-treating or a single...
Oh, there was a few people
single
came in the
person dressed
theater
up.
there dressed up, remember?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I just thought that was just how they look.
What the hell were you looking at?
I never saw a single one dressed up for Halloween.
I see.
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain where there are no more fuck ups to shut.
Hi. Seriously, woman. She needs some chill pills.
I don't know where that came from, but I saw that, almost laughed myself stupid.
No, it wasn't last night. It was Thursday night. Renatha says it was Thursday night. Angel says it wasn't last night. Lee says it was Thursday night.
Well,
Very
it must
cool.
have been Thursday night.
Yeah, we completely missed it. Oh, yes, it was Thursday night. Oh,
I don't know.
stupid.
That kind of stuff just doesn't even matter to me anymore.
So what did you think?
Jerry Lee. No, me cheetah. What?
I was about to ask you, what did you think of Terminator Dark Fate?
I don't know. It was all right.
Just all right?
It was all right. I don't think it stood up to the rest of them.
Well, you know, I've always thought of the Terminator films. They're really, really good, but I never think of them as cinema kind of films. You know, something that you'd go out and see, something like that you watch at home of a Christmas. You know, with all the Christmas films. But I never really thought of it as a cinema film. But I've always loved the film. I've loved all of them, and I loved the one last night just as much as the others. But like I say, I just didn't think it was, you know, a cinema kind of film.
Yeah, but you know, I got pretty comfy in that chair, though.
I thought I heard Randy snoring a little bit last
No,
night.
that was farting.
Oh, that chair, yes. Every time Randy pushed the button on his chair to move up or back, it made a
It
loud...
rubbed against her chair, and I sounded like I was ripping.
I think he really was ripping one.
The food was okay. It's a brand new place. They just built it and just opened it up about a week ago. And it's it's called Shulman's Bar and Grill. And it's got a restaurant, bar. There's 2 bars in the place. There's one in the bowling alley. And it looks to be, what, 15 lanes? 10 or 15 lanes
Yeah.
anyways. 20 lanes, something like that. Very nice. All brand new. Nice place. Game room. It's just noise. I mean, there's no way I could take it anymore. And even the games just aren't impressive. I did not see anything in there that would entice me to want to sit down or stand there and play any of those games. But I didn't even see. Did you see any pinball machines?
There was pinball machines.
Actual pinball machines with
Yeah.
flippers and all that? I saw nothing of the sort.
Yeah,
I
there
saw
was all
those
sorts.
stupid ones where you sit down or the one where you hold the gun and... You know, that's kid stuff. There's nothing in there that I would want.
And you could even go like climbing up one of those walls as
Yeah,
well.
the rock wall, slides, things for it's all kid stuff basically. It's like, here, you kids go in here and I'll go watch the movie or something like that, you know.
I'm kind of glad that we went though. You know, I enjoyed the film. I did.
Yes, the
Enjoy
tickets
it.
were free and we still spent $30 in the friggin' place. It was very expensive. I can't understand how in the hell a friggin' hamburger costs $10, but whatever.
Yeah, even though the tickets were free, we still spent about $30. Would you believe? Crazy.
Well, I agree, Lee. Bowling, beer, and bar food. Now, the bowling I can't do anymore, but you know, I used to love to hang out in those places, but it's just I don't know. I guess I'm just happier staying home, man. I'm all settled in here. I got the things I like to do here, and I guess all that's just gone. I've used it all up. I guess those old party days, if you will.
Jerry Lee has been saying ho 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 in the chat room and asking us, do we realise how soon Christmas is?
You know what? It doesn't even exist in my mind until at least after Thanksgiving.
Please
So-
tell me in the chat room if my microphone is too loud. I feel ever so loud over here.
So I don't. Christmas doesn't even exist for another month yet.
It exists on the day that we wake up and go, oh, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
We actually have bought some solar powered lights, and we're going to actually light up the tree that's in the garden this year.
Well,
So-
he's another one of those
What?
jerk neighbors that you can't stand. I'm leaving my Halloween lights up all year.
Good for you, Jerry Lee. Good for you.
Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. I can't turn it up any louder, then it's too loud.
Lee says he can barely hear you, but I sound good. Well, I always sound good.
Bullshit. Oh, you always sound like shit. What are you talking about?
But yeah, we are literally going to have a Christmas tree in the garden this year. I'm very looking forward to it because I love Christmas lights. I think they should stay up all year round at everybody's house.
I know, we found some online at Home Depot for, what were they, $12? Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And they're solar powered, so stick them out there and forget about it. It's great. I like that kind of stuff. No maintenance. When they're done, you throw them in the bin.
You could have done with those lights the other day. Maybe you wouldn't have drove over the tree.
I didn't drive over the tree, you jerk.
So what tune do you have lined up? I hope that you have Benny Pitsinger's harpist tune lined up, seeing as it's a spooky kind of feel.
I do, actually. I do.
Good.
In fact, it's basically next. Pretty much. Shall we get to it? Or are we just going to talk
Now,
the night away?
there's one thing I was going to mention. In the chat room, quite early on in the chat room, I was calling Renata, I was calling her spaghetti bolognese. And I said, stick it in the frying pan and you'll have Randy drooling.
Oh, I love fried spaghetti.
I can't believe you people, and I'm going to put those colon-y things at the side and call it, quotation marks even, and call it you people. I can't believe you people fry spaghetti.
Oh my God!
Anything
Hey,
that you
don't
guys
you
won't
people.
fry.
Don't you people. Don't ever include me with you
quotation
people.
marks, quotation, you people, quote, end quote.
I do shit like that because I thought of it myself. I don't know if anybody else does it or not. I don't care. But man, there is nothing better than leftover spaghetti and put it in a cast iron skillet and fry that shit and just the slightest bit of burn to it. Oh, it's friggin' awesome. And then a nice piece of Italian bread or French bread with some cold butter on it. Oh, yeah.
Stevie says I'm becoming a redneck woman. You
I saw that.
You wash your mouth out, Stevie McVeigh.
Yeah, see,
You're not
like
too
Jerry
old for a
says.
slapped arse.
Like Jerry says,
What?
use people.
Yes.
You use a laser for what, Jerry? To shave with? You never fried spaghetti? Oh my God! You could even leave a little bacon grease in there. Just adds to the flavor.
Gosh, you guys are like really, really gross.
I wish I had
You
some now.
people, end quote.
That chicken making my belly turn.
Stevie McVeigh, that's a very good question. Would you,
He's laughing at you.
Stevie, would you ever fry spaghetti? This is the burning question. I mean, Stevie's like, you know, he's kind of like British kind of thing, isn't he? Well, he's Irish, but he's kind of like British, you know, he has the British kind of ways, you know, so it's an interesting question. Would Stevie ever fry?
Well, I'll tell you how I discovered it. You know, way back when, we didn't have microwaves in our family. When they did come out, you know, we couldn't afford one in the beginning because they were so expensive. You know,
So you're
now
like,
they're
oh,
70
screw
bucks.
it, I'll stick it in a frying pan. Are you guys?
But I did. I wanted to heat it up. We didn't have a microwave, so you had to cook everything or bake it. You know, it's like, bake it? Screw that. That's friggin' an hour. Just put it in a pan. So I threw it in a frying pan. And all Pop used to have was cast iron skillets, about 3 or 4 of them in different sizes. And they always kept them nice and clean and smooth. I mean, you could just, they were
Was it
great.
like smooth as a baby's bum?
Slicker than the panties in Pat Benatar. Anyways, so I threw it in there and fried it up, and man, that shit was awesome. I was in love with it.
Ooh.
And the Italian bread with the cold butter, that rocks, man. I even smoked mac and cheese.
Oh, I swear, you people are very weird.
That's used people.
When you come to another country, you know, you think people are going to be the same, you know, 2 eyes, nose, mouth, some legs and all that, arms. But no, you
And
guys are a completely different kettle of fish. You guys are weird.
Benny says they had an Amana radar range. Those things were friggin' monsters. I remember those things. That's insanity. Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
They
Yeah,
were.
You guys are way weird.
What the hell did we... I don't remember what ours was. Ours was a Kenmore, I think, because everything Pop owned back then was from Sears. If you didn't buy it from Sears, you didn't have it.
Jerry Lee Willis says he's going to try it and he's going to put a little hemp oil in it. Hemp oil in spaghetti. Are we still talking about
I
spaghetti?
suppose it'd be all right, but you know what? I can't see the benefits to it. It's done nothing for me.
Well, yours is the CBD oil there, but
Yeah,
I do.
but you had the hemp oil too.
Yeah,
and neither one done anything.
I
don't think so.
actually took a spoonful of hemp oil and swallowed it, and I tell you what, I felt sick. I felt sick for about 2 hours.
The CBD is, the only thing that thing does when I put it in my mouth is it dries my throat almost instantly.
Well, the CBD oil ain't bad. I had an infection in my leg, and it took 2 bouts of antibiotics and 2 visits to the doctor. However, the CBD oil actually cleared up the infection on more than one occasion. So, I have to say that it's actually good stuff. But I don't want to put it in my mouth. I'll be sitting there waiting for it to grow 2 heads or something.
I just call it CDB like Charlie Daniels band. That's me.
Stevie says...
It's a calmer, huh? Well, it doesn't seem to last very long. I mean, I've taken an old eyedropper that's in there before. I don't get nothing out of it.
Stevie says bacon, potato, bread, and eggs fried in butter. Now that's the stuff.
Hell yeah!
No way!
Yes, ma'am. That's great.
Oh my gosh. That's why you people too, Stevie.
When we were little kids, too. I don't know about a lot of these other folk, but Grandma would always have some lard. And you cooking lard. And then came along Crisco, and Crisco was the thing for years and years and years. And it was good. Lem's like, that's right. Us Irish eats good now, don't we? We do. I love my grease. I'm just a redneck Irish, that's all.
Now, I grew up in an Irish family, and I used to find certain things like really weird. My Uncle Danny actually used to put curry sauce on a Sunday dinner. Now, a Sunday dinner meaning like a roast beef dinner or something. He used to put curry sauce on it. And I didn't know whether that was an Irish tradition or whether that was just a tradition.
We're going to have
him.
to do an ancestry thing and see if me and you and Lem and Stevie are all related.
We
something.
could be.
That's creepy.
Stevie could be my big little brother.
You could be my mom.
I think there's no mistaking who your mum is.
Lard, good for fries. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Pop used to get big, giant tubs of Crisco at the restaurant to deep fry fries in. And, boy, he was a fanatic about changing that shit. The fries are too dark. They're not golden enough. He'd change it. What's that?
What?
Haggis. Oh, he's talking about haggis.
Oh, no. Haggis.
You have to get the CBD that is in THC, that has THC in it over the counter. It was like different things. Yeah, I know.
This has THC in it, but there's not a lot in it. I think there's a certain percent that's legal in Texas.
This is the cheap shit. You can't get anything else in Texas. Texas is such a backwards
this
state.
isn't cheap. This bottle is like $80.
Yeah, but they're
we did get it for
scamming you
free.
with that shit. That ain't good stuff. It's not the real thing. Not in my book. I'm my own grandpa.
Oh,
That's
yes, you should
creepy.
play that. I'm my own grandpa.
Well, I want to get
like
over
that
here
song.
and one big fappy Hamley. I want to get over here and do Benny's tune.
Yes.
If you're all right with that.
Yeah, you better.
All right, just don't want to start doing shit without your permission.
But having a senior moment, I know what you're thinking. Did I eat chocolate pudding or tapioca? For all its excitement, I'm still kind of wondering myself.
It's Halloween
Sounds like
with the
pudding.
Yankee and the Brit on the RTM Radio Network.
You're listening to the Yankee and the Brit the only radio station with 3 boobs.
Sir, do you have Man of Constant Sorrow by the Yankee and Brit?
No, ma'am. We got a new shipment in yesterday, and I'm sorry, but we just can't keep it on our shelves.
In constant sorrow all through his days, I am a man of constant sorrow. I've seen trouble all my days. I bid farewell to old Ohio, the place where I was born and raised. The place where he was born and raised.
Oh, goddamn, it's the Yankee and the Brit.
Oh, 6 long years I've been in trouble. No pleasure here on earth I found. Oh, in this world I'm bound to ramble. I have no friends to help me now. He has no friends to help him now. It's fairly well, my old true lover. I never expect to see you again. Oh, I'm bound to ride that northern railroad. Perhaps I'll die upon this train. Perhaps he'll die upon this train. You can bury me in some deep valley for many years where I may lay. Then you may learn to love another while I am sleeping in my grave. While he is sleeping in his grave. Maybe your friends think I'm just a stranger. My face you'll never see no more. But there is one promise that is given. I'll meet you on God's golden shore. He'll meet you on God's golden shore.
And that day has come. Time change. Set the clocks back. What a crock of shit. Why can't they just leave damn things alone? Why don't they ask people what they want?
I tell you what, no, that's the thing. They keep asking people every single year since I've been in America. It's on Facebook, it's everywhere. What would you like to happen each year? And everybody has a big debate about it, and nothing ever changes. But I tell you what, in the UK, You never really hear people moaning about it. I've never heard people moaning about it. They just set the clocks forward and set the clocks back and they get on with their day-to-day life. Over here, they have a big hoo-ha about it. And fine, if you don't like it, you don't like it. But I don't know why they keep putting all these things on the news pages each year. Unless they're actually going to change it, why do they keep doing it? They just get people all riled up and get people whinging.
Because they're jack-offs.
Moaning gits.
Mrs. Dave, you little doll face, how are you?
Mrs. Dave, woo woo, sweet swoo.
That changing the clock shit, though, it's friggin' ridiculous. You know, you can't do shit as it is. By the time it warms up in the daytime, it's friggin' getting dark at night. So, you know, you lose 3 or 4 hours of friggin' work time. I got shit to do, man. Take the weekends off, work all week. I mean, what the hell? That's bullshit. I remember when I was a kid, it didn't even make any difference.
No, it never
As a
makes
kid, who
difference
gives a
to me.
shit, you know? And then when you get older, now it makes a difference. Well, just leave it alone. Stop fucking with shit and stop trying to make things better. There's nothing wrong with things the way they are. I'm not against change, but how about sensible change? Ohio's trying to get rid of it. So what? Who cares if Kentucky's an hour behind? Who cares? Wear 2 watches. Leave it alone. Just stop it.
Hey.
If everybody'd leave it alone, it wouldn't matter. Nobody'd be behind and nobody'd be ahead. Well, they'd all be heads. What?
Amanda Simpson from Simpin, it's her birthday today, and she says that we have to sing a song. Otherwise, she's going to come over here and she's going to have you by the nuts.
Well, then I'm not singing it.
Well, you really don't want a Simpin girl to have you by the nuts.
I haven't had anybody else touch my nuts in a long time. Just the thought is good enough. Bring it on. Okay, we can do that.
All right, then. Because you really don't want to...
Are you going to try to be... You are one funny broad. Okay, are we dating this normally or as stupid as always?
Stupid as always, and she says that the best song that we've ever played for her is The Cock as Big as Mine, so you have to play that one too.
Oh, you're kidding
She didn't
me.
say you have
There's
to
no kids in the house
She
for
didn't
tonight,
say you have
right?
to play that, but she does love that song, so you must play that. That's a birthday treat.
She's not even listening.
She will be listening. She might even be listening now, but she says that we have to do this.
Okay.
And it is Yankee and the Brit Show tradition that we have to sing Happy Birthday. So, in your bestest voice, your bestest Marilyn Monroe voice, sing it.
Happy birthday. You didn't know she was a tranny, did you?
All right, clear the throat. La 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 la.
Me, you. Ha ha.
Happy
Birthday to you. Oh, say, old girl. Happy birthday to you. Well done, Governor. Happy birthday. Oh, dear Amanda. Happy birthday, old girl.
Birthday to you.
Soldier on, then. Yankee and the Brit. Happy birthday and all that rot. Carry on.
It's the Yankee and the Brit with a cock as big as mine.
Just for you, love. Here we go, then. Shut up, me duck.
A cock as big as mine.
It's there in my behind.
Barely even friends, then the Brit will bend.
Unexpectedly, just a little more. It's large to say the least,
Both a little scared,
neither one prepared. Yankee and the Brit. Just before he came, he drives it in again. Ever as before, he taps me like a hoe.
and my cock will rise. A cock as big as mine.
He's growing all the time.
It tastes sweet and strange. I lick her vag again, learning I was wrong.
Certain when I come,
I'm squirting in her tea, a cock as big as mine.
a hole as tight as mine. Yankee and the Brit.
A cock as old as mine.
He's shrinking all the time. Yankee and the Brit.
Wow, that was awesome.
Ah, can we do it again?
Sure.
This is...
Speaking of Dave Summers, he says that he has been stunned yesterday when his rep from the Carnival Cruise Line asked him if he had checked his email recently, and like a good cruise director that he is, he hadn't been checking his email. He says no, and he's checked it, and they have to be in Florida in 12 days' time because they have made the final 3 for Travel Agent of the Year. There's 23,000 travel agents for the Carnival, and they are in the final 3 for Agents of the Year. Very, very cool.
Yeah, very nice. Congratulations. Nice to see all that work's paying off, huh?
So you guys,
there is something.
So
you
guys
can
in
do.
the chat room rub shoulders with someone that's third. Well, sorry, in the final 3, should I say? Final 3. Very cool.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's great, dude. Congratulations. Not bad at all. All right, let's move along. Well, let's stop a minute and let's start again because I'm an idiot.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Mayonnaise was talking about, Bolognese
Bolognese.
was talking, knows I'm working on a train, anyways. So she was asking what the horn sounded like and what kind it was. It is an old, 2-trumpet, you know what? I'm in the middle of friggin' talking here. I don't have time for this shit.
Shut up your face.
I turned it off once already, the little bastard. I'm in the middle of trying to be serious.
I know.
Anyways, it's an old 2-trumpet Freightliner horn off an old Freightliner truck that was in a junkyard. And a guy gave it to me. All I had to do was go gut the interior. You know, it's like trying to take one of those things off. What a pain in the ass. But anyways, that's what it is. I got a compressor in the train and the line all hooked and blah, 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 pulled and blah, blah, blah. Well, anyways, this is what it actually, this is the horn from that train. This is not a recorded one from someplace else.
And it's louder than what it appears.
Oh, my God, yes.
Oh, my God.
Sure is. Very loud.
Did I press play? Oh, no. There you
You mean it's loud like that?
Yes, like that.
There you have it. Now I pretty much have to rebuild the whole thing. It's sat around so many years and I haven't used it. It's falling apart.
Now, I should have been expecting that scene as I pressed the bloody button.
I didn't know that was going to happen. Not like that. It scared the
That
shit
was
out of me.
loud. That's what it's like, though, in here. You know, 1 minute getting some peace, and then next thing you know, Randy goes and blasts the bloody train, and I'm like, ah! And even the dog don't like it. The dog don't like the sound of any engines or anything revving, so, you know, Alfred's in here sometimes relaxing with me, and then the next thing you know, the train goes off and the dog's going crazy, and oh my gosh.
The other day we had some really high winds coming out of the south, and I have the caboose up at the south end of the line where it's finished up to at this point, and all of a sudden Donna and I are in there working, getting these signs squared away. And I happen to look out the window, and there's a caboose sitting outside the window. I'm like, what the hell? I didn't realize we were having like 40 and 50 mile an hour winds blowing, and obviously it gave the caboose a good push, and it rolled all the way down, probably, I don't know, 60 or 70 feet. Anyways, it rolled. I look out the window, and there it is. I'm like, oh, no. Shit's crazy around here. Alfred's here. We put him to bed. He's just, I'm very tired, and I have no mood for his obnoxiousness. No, he doesn't howl, actually. He runs in the house and hides.
He chatters, though, doesn't he? He chats as much as he can.
When the horn blows?
Not when the horn goes, no, but just, he's quite a chatty kind of dog, isn't he? You know, and you can say certain things to him, and he will talk. You know, he really gets him wired up.
He will talk occasionally, but mostly he just looks at you like, what's your problem?
I think I've got one here of, is it this one?
I don't know, Dara. You're talking to yourself, I guess. No, he's not a squirrel chaser, but he sure likes to stand there and watch rabbits run because he knows he ain't fast enough to catch them.
I don't know whether this is it. Maybe.
He stands on the porch and a rabbit takes off from out in the front yard or something, and he just stands there and watches them go because he can't even get off the porch before they're gone. He just ain't got it in him.
Yeah, he's not very good at all that.
He likes skunks.
Hey,
did you hear
how you doing? Did we go out and leave you? Get up on your bed. Up. Get up there. Up. What? What's the matter? You alright? Are you okay? Up there. Get up there. You been a good boy? Huh? You been a good boy? Talk to me. Yeah? Did we leave you on your own? Hey, did we leave you? Was Alfred been on his own all this time? Up there. Get up there. Get up. Get up on there. Get up. What? What's the matter? Yeah? Well, you not had a nice day? No? Have you not had a nice day? Have you been a good boy?
So you can see what kind of a teenager we've got here. He likes to chatter a lot. And when we go shopping, you know, I normally open the door and he goes running out. But sometimes, you know, I like to get him up on the sofa so we can come in and out with the bags and stuff without him, without this big giant dog in and out the door. So sometimes I'll say to him, "You go up on that sofa," and he just does not like it because when we come home, all he wants is Randy. He doesn't want me. He just wants Randy.
And he certainly does.
No, you cannot. No, you're not going anywhere. You're like a strappy teenager. Aren't you? No, you're not coming. Oh, no, you're not. You're not going anywhere. No, let's go to bed. Yeah, let's get up on your couch. Are you listening? Ah.
No. No.
No. No, you're not going. No. Are you talking? Was you talking then?
No, you can't go.
No, darling. Another time. Brandy will take you later.
We'll go for a ride later, okay?
Later? Yeah?
Okay, you go get on your car.
There he is, Alfred the radio dog again.
Okay, I'm not clear on what's going on over here because
Jerry, did you mean to send two the same? I'm not sure why. One says Johnny Cash and one says Pee Wee Moore, but they're both the same song. So I'm not sure about that. I think we've ended up playing the same one twice there.
You know what, Brenda? Would you believe I saw that on a trucking page? Somebody had wrote it out, and he said, I wrote a story about Swift drivers. And it didn't have any music or anything with it, and I thought, that's a perfect friggin' beer thing. So that's how I put it together. It was funny as hell to come across it and find that just some other truck driver wrote it. But I'm glad you laughed. That's good. I'm tired, man. I'm done.
What, you ready for bed?
We got 14 minutes. I'm going to do one more tune, and I'm getting out of here.
One more
I'm
tune.
done, man.
Let's cheat Dave out of the last few minutes of the show. What is a Swift driver? In your own words, Rand the man, explain, what is a Swift driver?
About all of them.
It doesn't mean fast.
About all of them are pretty swift. Swift Trucking Company. It's a big trucking company. No matter where you go on the highways, you will see a Swift truck. One of two things you will notice, it usually has two odd trailer doors, one that's been replaced because they ripped one off. Sometimes two white doors on the back instead of two doors that have the word Swift across both of them. They are the other thing is they're very well known for tearing things up, wrecking, crashing, driving over things, driving around things, through things, backing into things, turning around in places where they won't fit, following their GPS to places where you don't go with a truck. The list is endless. If you look while you're running around the city over there sometime, or out in the freeway, the interstate, maybe even in town, because they're everywhere, just watch for the word Swift on the side of a truck, and that's a Swift truck. They're everywhere. They're the new joke in town, which is old now. It's been long enough, but, you know, J.B. Hunt was before that.
Night, Stevie.
Night, laddie. And now it's Swift. And everybody picks on Swift all the time because they're basically rookies. 2 or 3 weeks in a truck and they send you out on the road. So, and it's not something you learn overnight, and it's not something you learn in 2 or 3 weeks. You can make it go straight. You may be able to turn corners, but unless you're a natural born at it, you can forget backing up, turning sharp turns, knowing which bridges to cross, what the street signs mean. That's why I'm always moaning about people not knowing how to read road signs and read the road itself and watch what's going on, because these guys, they just put these numbnuts in there and call them truck drivers, and they're just warm bodies or steering wheel holders. There's so many different names for them. But that's generally a Swift truck. I'm not surprised. Brenda probably even gets a few of them delivering at the store. I don't know if they deliver all kinds of stuff all over the world, so or all over the country. Anyways, I don't know. You'll see them on trailer trains too. A lot of them. Stay away from them, whatever you do. I love it. Cool dude. Like his music. I think he had a birthday the other day. Yesterday, day before yesterday or so. So, happy birthday, Lyle Lovett. Anyways, it's Lyle Lovett. Closing time. We're out of here.
We are gone. We are out of here. Say good night, Yankee Pants.
Good night, Yankee Pants. Yankee and the Brit's the place to be. Radio living is the life for me. Airwaves spreading out so far and wide. Keep your FM, just give me that internet side.
Online is where I'd rather stay. I've got
a lot of music to play. I just adore a Yankee view. Darling, I love you, but give me a show to do.
The Chat.
The Brats.
On air.
That's fair.
You are my wife.
Goodbye, British life.
The Yankee and the Brit on air.